Here is another chapter in the series, Mastering the Game of Wealth. Before we proceed, do subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos of next chapters. If you have not checked the video on previous chapters, please find the link in the description below. So let's begin with the chapter now. The greatest misconception about being wealthy is that you have to flaunt your wealth to show individuals that you are wealthy. Believe it or not, there might be millionaire families on your street and you'd never know it. That's because most millionaires look like regular individuals who don't flaunt their wealth. They own regular houses and automobiles. They might have a few luxuries, but most average millionaires can't be spotted on a daily basis as they prefer it to be that way and don't show off their wealth. You have to memorize the difference between an asset and a financial obligation. An asset is something that puts cash in your pocket without you having to execute much work for it. A financial obligation is something that takes cash out of your pockets and doesn't put cash in your pocket. If you wish to be wealthy, you demand to acquire as many assets as possible and do away with as many financial obligations as possible. The wealthy are concerned with educating their children on the importance of having a good financial education as opposed to a common, more traditional education taught in school. They know their kids aren't going to study financial skills in school on how to produce cash with their ideas and businesses or learn the mindset and skills they require to get wealthy and stay that way. Consequently, you need to teach your child the real rules of cash and value that education a bit more than a college education. I'm not telling you to tell your child not to go to school. I'm telling you to instruct them in the importance of having a great financial education. The wealthy are concerned with producing as much passive revenue as they may and working less and less for earned revenue. This, they know, will help them continue getting wealthier and richer. You go lot to be to earn as much passive revenue as you potentially can and convert earned revenue from an occupation into passive revenue. Be open-minded. It is so simple to have preconceived notions on a matter, but fight the urge and listen to the statement or issue presented to you. Don't draw too speedy conclusions even if they look apparent. Think of it as attempting to solve a mystery on TV. The evident answer is rarely the correct one. Reaching the answer involves gathering facts and discarding biases. Think outside the box. I'm sure you've heard this phrase, but it's the critical thinker's motto. Think differently than everyone else. It's simpler said than done, but a trick to utilize isn't reading or listening to others' ideas till you have drawn your own conclusions. It's so simple to be drawn into one way of thinking once hearing another people's ideas. So do your best to abstain till you trust you've solved the issue. Another trick is to try and believe like a child. Although this may appear silly, but it's amazing how young kids may solve riddles before adults may. They believe on a completely dissimilar level and rarely overbelieve things as most adults do. It all calls for practice. Question the popular and commonly accepted statements. Erroneous statements are made daily and poor thinkers take them and run. They don't bother to check the facts for truth. It's much easier not to. They'll eventually look like fools when the statements they've been believing is proven false and any faith they had is gone. Belief is everything. Check your facts before you start believing them and you will gain trust and the respect of other people. Business and wealth will follow. These are some of the traits of wealthy people. So adopt their thinking and you will soon be on the path to building your wealth. If you have liked the video, then please give your like and subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on upcoming videos in the series.